for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Prescott on first down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, 46.
They'll throw again. Dak. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. All right, hey. We're going to 54. All right, hey. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. Now the ball throws deep for Johnston. And he's in! Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
18, Pioneer.
Play action. Now it's Milton. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
19 light. Here we go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
50.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Milton going to look to throw it again. Flush to his right. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What throw? Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but but you got the big arm behind center because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. To return is Ricky Pearsall. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On the play fake, Dak. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
A run up the middle. It's Gibbs. That's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down. As the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He'll push forward for about a yard. Big Sheldon Rankin in there for the stop. 3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
There we go. We're going to 54. Wire. Hey, 47. Here we go, 46, 46.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Now he'll air one out. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go, 47, 26.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Nolan Smith. He's got his 1st sack of the season here early in week 1.
4th down.
Tymee Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Intended
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Milton. That's a short one caught by Loveland. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. That's a Steeler first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll go play action here with Milton. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Come on. 6, 70, 18, Rattler, 8, 70 Ranger, 70, go.
From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
They'll go. Here's Milton. That's taken in, and he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Panther 60.
They'll pop it to Chase. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. 10-7 is the score. And we're back to the Steel City after this. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagles, 60.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Throw once more. Here's Milton. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
And some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
79 Broncos. Ready?
Throwing is Milton. Escaping to his left. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and through. And the Steelers are on top. It's 14-10.
Chargers 10.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Charlie Jones now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
1 On play action, here's Dak. Rolling right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Prescott. Now a ball thrown deep for Johnston. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. Pickup of 46 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play. They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down. Throwing is Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. Andy Fairbairn coming on to try the field goal. This will be from 42 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Daniil Hunter with the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8.
Ready.
To throw, it's Milton. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up third and 1.
Try and throw with Milton. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at
Look
the
at
49-yard line.
18, Rattler. 18, go.
On the play fake, it's Milton. To the left side, he's got Komet.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 43, it's second and 3. To the air once more is Milton. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
They'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, Prescott. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Unfortunate, there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Now, a ball thrown deep for Johnston. That is brought in. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. A gain of 57 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Dak to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll throw again. Dak. And he'll take it on in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The drive begins with a run, and it's hard. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd
Seven
and
Pirates,
7.
seven Pirates,
At the 38-yard line.
On play action, here's Milton. 2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Here's 3rd and 7.
70. Here we go. Panther 11. Panther Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now Milton. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland.
Hurry, hurry. Hurry. Get the Bobcats. Get the Bobcats.
That's good
Get the
for
Mavericks.
the
Get
Steelers.
the
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Milton. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 3.
2nd down, they need 3.
19 shots.
Milton gonna look to throw it again. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Steelers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. The catch is made by Claypool. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And the Chargers first down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. Prescott now. On the run to the right. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. A first down on the scramble. A gain of 16. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Kill. Here we go, 46. Here we go, kill.
Now Prescott. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On second down, it's Dak. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Steelers think they've got one, and they do.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more these guys fight for extra yards, they're fighting and clawing for every inch. That ball just gets a little lower and a little looser, and the way these guys are taught now on defense, if you don't have great ball security, they are going to attack it, and in this case, they're able to pop it loose and come up with a big takeaway.
Milton to the air on second down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Deputy! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Alert! Alert! Hey! Ready?
Here comes Hall on this toss to the right, and a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
It is second and 9.
Go!
Looking to throw, it's Milton. Forced to his right. And he spots his target downfield. Great teamwork on the completion. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
18
First down at the 47-yard line.
Here's Hall, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Steeler first down.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, that on third down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with it.
Here's first and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
First and 10.
They'll go play action here with Milton. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Steelers. Offense staying put. They will go for 2.
Steelers will line up for the
Throw once more. Here's Milton. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Prescott. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And the Chargers first down.
To throw is Prescott. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Steelers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Ready.
The run here with Paul. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Second and 10.
At the 46-yard line.
From the gun, here's Milton. That's complete. It's Waddle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
They will run it over center with Hall. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Cowboy 80.
To the air on third down is Milton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Steelers add on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
Pearsall going to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. First down, Prescott. Moving outside the pocket. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it'll bring up second down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line with the official signal. He's got enough for the first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down, Chargers.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That's to the right side. Taken in by Evans. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver. It's Claypool. 11 yards on the pass there. First down, L.A. They'll throw again. Dak. This one complete. It's pulled in by Claypool. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 11 yards again. 2 plays in a row. And another first down. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw is Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. Taking off, and he's going to be close to the first down. Up to just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up 3rd and short yardage.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Here we go, 46.
Third and short. Prescott. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That is hot. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown, L.A. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Fairbairn good on the point after. And the Chargers are able to edge a bit closer.
Chargers 26. Fairbairn set to kick off.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Go!
On the handoff, it's Hall running right. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
36-yard line.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. A first down throw for Prescott. He'll let it go deep left sideline. That is hard. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Gibbs is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A.
Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
18, Rattler, 18. Let's go.
On play action, here's Milton. To the left side, caught by Chase. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
A 7-yard
Half
pickup.
the 60, half the 60.
And 3.
Play action, now it's Milton. He's got Loveland free left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Come on.
Get out of the gun is Milton. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
70, hot 70.
On the give, it's Hall. Hall is hit. He's lost the football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that is incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down. This one has plenty of legs. And it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Back out is Brandon Aubrey. At the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. The catch is made by Claypool. And he is out of bounds at the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down.
Dak been thrown here on 1st down. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let one go down the middle. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown Chargers.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. 6, drop 6.
To the air, it's Milton. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 70 red, Panther 60.
They'll drop to throw. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd down and 9. From the gun, here's Milton. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Moving to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to have this one up near the 28.
And the Chargers, 1st down.
Gibbs. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that ball. Here comes 2nd down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
To throw is Prescott. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And that'll keep the drive going. He's got the 1st down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Prescott now. Moving left. He'll tuck it and take off. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. Forced out wide. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the 1st down with his legs, Great job by the quarterback understanding. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
Oh, wide open is Johnston. That's complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
That's another Chargers first down.
A run with Gibbs, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Now, timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. This might be one final heave to the end zone. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. So now it's Kaimi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to win the game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.